Hello everyone. I just did a video for Becca Loves McCartney, and I thought, hey, while I'm doing videos, I should do one of the videos that is actually part of my New Year's uh, plans for this year, and that's actually to answer a BJD prompt number 29, which is let me get the exact wording. Um, New Year's doll plans. Oh, like I couldn't remember that. My God. Anyway, I one of my New Year's doll plans, as you can see, is actually to answer more BJD prompts. I've been meaning to do it like this whole time, but I just haven't, and I don't know why. So I decided to go ahead and start that this year and do all of them, and I hope I can do all of them. I think the reason why one of the reasons why I didn't at first do them is because there was some that didn't apply to me at the time, and so I just got out of the habit of doing them. And the ones I think I've only done two. I mean, I've only done one. Regardless, the one I did, if I've only done one, or the two I did, if I only did two, are obsolete now, pretty much for the most part. So I definitely want to redo them and just do that this year so I can do more with my dolls. My New Year doll plans are pretty simple. I want to get better at face ups. I already feel like I am getting better at them, but I definitely want to get to a more, I don't want to say professional level because professional can be anything to anybody. I've seen some fantastic face ups, and they're definitely not the most uh, popular of face up artists and stuff like that. But I want to get to the point where I'm very happy with my dolls. I'll put it that way. So far, I have face ups that I really like. My doll Chateau Pierre, I really love his face up. I don't even know why. It is rough around the edges, but I really like it. But it's the same with Junie's hair. I really love her face up, and I know it could be better, but I just love it. And I don't know what that is. Um, with him, it took 2 tries to get his. Took 3 times for hers, but 2 times for his. I actually was satisfied with the first one, but I find this one so much better. And I've figured out that I don't like brown blushing on tan dolls very much because I don't know if it's because of the brown I have or what. I've seen it look great when other people do it, but I, for some reason, just can't do it. Or maybe I just can't stand on my dolls. Who knows? But I definitely want to get um, my dolls' faces. I want to get them to a place where I really like them and don't look at them and hate them. That would be horrible. So, yes, improve on my face ups. Another thing is just sew because, well, what brought that one on is that I will admit I pretty much gave up on sewing. I completely gave up on it and didn't want to try anymore. But then my friend got me a gift card for this local sewing place called So to Speak. She got me that for Christmas, and I realized that, and she got it for me because she wanted to get me something in relation to my hobby, which was very sweet. Um, But I realized at that time that I didn't want her effort to actually acknowledge my hobby as a real thing in my life to go to waste. So because of that, I definitely decided to definitely work on my sewing again and get to the point where, I'm pretty acceptable at it. I'll probably never get to the point where I can sell anything because that's just not going to happen. But I do want to get to the point where I can sew the basics. Definitely pants because Judy here cannot have enough pants. I bought her fabric actually to make her pants. I'm hoping, cross my fingers, that I can. Same with my boy here. He, from what I can tell from his character, he wears a lot of jeans. Um, Unfortunately, I can't find many jeans in the style I want for him. These are only temporary because I found them for a really good price off eBay. Um, but he actually wears baggy jeans, and I think he wears like distressed jeans, because I think he wears them like till they fall off him, and even then, um, but I do want to get good at that. And I can make all sorts of pants. I want to make pants for, especially my dog Pierre, who I found out likes to wear his pants low on his hips, because I love that sound, guys. And since he has really fantastic hips, I want to get good at sewing pants that ride low on his hips, because I can't really find too many pants to buy that do. I looked down the pants he's wearing now, because they do, but yeah. And Rye, I want to make him new pants, and just basically I want to get that down. And then shirts, definitely, like, as best as I can. Dresses too. I just want to know basics. I don't have to make like something crazy. I just want to know the basics. So that's my goal, that by the end of the year I at least know the basics. And who knows, if I learn to love sewing, I can branch out from there. But I want my goal just for this year to be just the basics, nothing crazy, but definitely learn to actually use my sewing machine. Another goal is to have my dolls all complete. I am tired of half complete dolls, which they weren't half complete, but like there's just one thing missing, like shoes or the right wig, stuff like that. I want them all to be complete, so that I don't feel like I just bought like huge paperweights with no heads, like some have been sitting around for a while. I want to get face-ups complete. I want to get clothes complete. I want to get shoes bought for them, etc. I want to spend more attention on them than getting new dolls. And let's see, other plans, of course, to do more prompts, to do more videos in general, so I can get more comfortable about doing them, because I'm still not, and it's obvious to tell I fidget a lot and ramble, so I want to get to the point where I don't do that as much. I'm trying to think of anything else. I do want to get more into making doll wigs. I made his, and it's not the best made wig. I'm not going to say that in the world. Like, if you saw the stitching, you'd cry. Like, I just think you'd be like, oh. But, and my doll Pierre's wig is, it's cut badly. What's so weird is the cut fits him and fits his style, so I lucked out, but it's still cut badly, and I want to get better at that. So that's another thing to do this year. Another big thing is that I want to work on my photography. That will probably require a new lens, which I hope to get. I hope to get it next month, but I'll see what actually happens. But will require a new lens. But I do want to actively work on getting better at my photography, which I have not. I've been trying to do, and then I'd fall out of doing it. Then I'd try to do it again, blah, blah, blah. But I want to actively do it. And I think that's it. So pretty much, basic doll plans. As for buying dolls, I definitely, well, it'll be easier to buy less, because I will not be getting the overtime I was getting last year that attributed to getting all these dolls. But my plan, regardless, was to buy less dolls, because I definitely want to focus on the dolls I have now. That isn't to say I'm not buying any new dolls. I did buy a new one. He's kind of a surprise as of right now, because I need to hammer him out. But yeah, it's a he. And if for any reason you stalk me around DOA, which I doubt, you know who he is. But I did buy him. I got in on the pre-order mental card before they closed, and he's just going to be for fun. I don't know if he'll have a character, what kind of character he'll be. I know he's human. That's pretty much all I know. But there's that, and let me see. I have dolls that I'm still paying off, which are my Soom dolls, my Soom Sard / Chalco, and my Soom Io / Eclase. The last payment should be hopefully made on them Friday, actually. So crossing my fingers on that one, because I definitely want them paid off. The layaway has felt like it's been taking 5,000 years. It hasn't been, but it feels that way. But they should be paid off, and then who knows, they may be on their way. Who knows? I still have my Dolce boys that I'm waiting for, and hopefully that gets them this year. And then there's my Leak World Ariana, who she needs 2 more payments, but I should be able to pay her off next month. And then after that, I'm not sure where doll plans are going to go. A couple of wrenches have been thrown in, including I wanted to get a Soom girl, fantasy girl. So I was waiting for the Soom monthly doll event for girls to happen, because I already, got the boys. And I was hoping it would happen later this year. Unfortunately, it happened this month. I cannot afford it because I'm still paying off the boys from the last event. So it kind of sucks, because I fell madly in love with the bronze Topaz / Amber, but I can't get her. There's nothing I can do about it. There's like nothing I can finagle. Like usually I can just like move this aside, move that aside, try and get her, but I can't. So I have to let her go. Which will be hopefully okay, because the girl I really wanted was a Brechia, a Soom Brechia, and hopefully they offer her in the future. I mean, if not, then I guess I just didn't need a Soom girl, past monthly doll girl anyway, soon. So, so the wrench was throwing those plans. Then Midgie doll, which I just heard from another video, they are apparently going to be not taking orders for a bit until they catch up on past orders, and because of the owner being pregnant, which sucks because I did want a Midgie doll. Gina, I think Gina. It's Jina. Not sure how to pronounce it. I wanted to get that head this year, make it a boy. But unfortunately, I don't know when that will happen, or if that will happen this year, because I don't know how long of a hiatus we're talking about. So I'm gonna have to put those doll plants aside, and those were my next doll plants. So I'm like, oh well, where do I go from here? But I definitely want to cement a plan this month of what to buy. The reason why is because I don't want to deviate too much and be in the financial spot I find myself in. Well, I'm not in a bad financial spot, so I don't even want it to come off like that. But I'm in a spot where, like, I'm so tied up in layaways that, like, it's all over top of each other. So I don't have a lot of extra money. I have a little, so I'm not, like, going hungry or broke or anything. But I definitely am in a place where I don't feel comfortable, because, like, I'm used to a certain amount. And so I definitely decided not to do too many more long layaways. And especially on try not to get 2 dolls at once, so it's not as expensive. You think I would have learned my lesson with my Doll Chateau dolls, but I didn't. But my Soom dolls, I had no choice but to order both of them. But in the future, if there's 2 dolls I want from a certain place, like I want both Doll Chateau, Bella, and Colin, it would probably be for the best to just get one at a time and deal with the fact that I'm just going to have to get one at a time. If only because then it's a lot more comfortable, a lot more freeing. I don't feel like chained to a layaway forever, because I could probably, because like it starts to wear you down a little bit. Like you're like, oh my god, I have to make another payment. Oh my god, it sucks. Things like that. You know, for your typical first world problems. But so I'm basically, I want to get better at planning my BJDs, completing them, get better at doing things for them. And that's pretty much my New Year plans for this year, definitely, because I know I won't be able to do a lot, but with what I can do, I want to exceed at them best I can. So, yeah, those are pretty much my New Year doll plan that I have come up with. And the planning thing is definitely number one. Actually, I should have mentioned that one first, but I didn't even really think about it till I started talking, that I want to plan and have a definite direction my collection is going, and be able to weed dolls down off my list and buy just the dolls I want, etc., etc. So, yeah. So, I guess that's it for this prompt, and I plan to do more, of course. Hopefully I can do them all, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah. Till next time.